Well, good morning again. Heart-to-heart talk, fireside talk, Chad here for some understanding of wisdom. You know, in my many years of ministry and my 80 years, would you believe next week I'll be 80? On October 29th. Now we're celebrating my birthday at the university campus on the 26th. But the 29th is my actual birthday, and I'll be up in South Carolina with my siblings, my three sisters and brother, and we're going to have a celebration up there. They're coming from across the nation, can you believe, from Oregon and from Arizona, and we're just going to have a great time, and thank you, family, for honoring this old gentleman, for honoring me. I think my 80th is a very significant time. I think it's something God has been talking to me about, saying, hey, Jerry, something's going to happen on your 80th birthday. Thank God, these many years. Wow. There are three things I want to talk to you about this morning that are necessary in your life if you're going to be balanced, if you're going to be happy, if you're going to carry the joy of the Lord. I believe these are very, very important. I've studied these, and we try to implement these in people's life at Kingdom Life University and in my relationships with people. What are they? Number one is the word belongingness. Belongingness. Number one, you need people in your life. You need a family of people. If it's not your immediate siblings and family around you, you need a group of people that make you feel okay. People you can walk into the room and feel at home with. Maybe some you've known for years. Maybe they're recent friends. But somebody, a group of people. And that's what the church can do that for you, especially our home churches. Our home church becomes a closer, more intimate group of relating, not just on Sunday morning, but throughout the week. Many of our people in our home church spend time together, coffee together, build relationships together. You need a family in your life of some sort. If not your immediate siblings, like I say, you need a family around you of people that make you feel okay, that accept you, that love you unconditionally. Number one, belongingness. Number two, competence. Competence is task-related. This is how you do life. Do you do it well? Do you do it with excellence? Daniel had a spirit of excellence on him. I just taught the class in India a few minutes ago and just got off the Zoom with them, and I've been teaching them through the book of Daniel the last 12 weeks. Daniel had a spirit of excellence about him that allowed him to reign with 4 different kings. With Nebuchadnezzar, with Belshazzar, with Darius, with Cyrus. He reigned from 16 years of age till almost 90. And he was able to maintain his integrity. Integrity is important. That's your competence, how well you do life. And so we try to improve on that all the time. I just don't have a real good memory about some things, so I tend to forget things, and that hurts my integrity with people. They said, Jerry, I've been trying to call you. Well, I didn't go online and find their call. So some people get a little upset with me. Yeah, but competence is your ability to do tasks. First is belongingness. That's group related. Secondly is competence. Thirdly is significance. We need significance. And you know that God gives you significance? He calls you his own child. The Holy Spirit chose to live in your body. That to me is still amazing. That God's presence wants to abide inside of Jerry Brand blows my mind. With all my issues, with all my faults, with all my breakdowns that I've had over the life, with all my failures I've had, the Holy Spirit still patiently comforts and guides and gives me wisdom and brings the life and the wisdom and the mind of Christ to me. So do you have these 3 things in your life? You need to develop these. If you don't, you need to see, well, do I need to find a closer family? Do I need to build stronger belongingness in my life? Or what about competence? Do I need to spend maybe a little more time equipping myself to have more excellence in what I do? All right, so that's competence. And then thirdly, significance. How do you feel about yourself? You love yourself? You know what? You can argue this with me all you want, but you've got to love yourself before you can love others. And what Satan does in our life is destroy our self-image. He makes us feel incompetent. He makes us feel bad. He produces guilt on us and accuses us and tries to take us down. When Jesus said, "You're my beloved bride in whom I am well pleased." I repeat that every day now in my life. I am your beloved bride, Jesus, and you are pleased with me. With all my issues, failures, and everything else, he is pleased. Say it. I please you, Lord, and I just exalt your name, and I love you. Well, again, this next week is going to be a pretty powerful time, and we're having a birthday party at KLU. Pastors are coming and friends are coming. Thank God. I love you guys. I just realized how many friends I've been able to build over the years. You're the joy of my life, because earthly happiness to me is a number of long-term, intimate friendships I have. That's earthly happiness. The number of long-term, intimate friends. Socrates and I have known each other 22 years. Paul Pickering and I have been friends for years. Louis Capdevila is coming to my birthday party. We've been friends for years and years. I've known some of these people for 15, 20 years, and people back in California call me, say, "We used to go to the streets with you, Jerry. We're thinking about you." What? That was 40 years ago. They still remember you. Then we have people like Paul and Marcy that are very good friends. You know, they stay in contact with us. They are godfathers and mothers for our children. So I have long-term friendships, and I protect those friendships. We have people in the university that have been with us for many, many years. Carol, Pigeon, and Stephanie, all these good people. I love you. I love you guys. And I hope you really feel that, because I really protect and value my close friends. I really value you, and I hope you feel that. I don't always express it the best, and I do upset people just sometimes for dumb reasons, all right? But I just say that I love you, and I'm committed to you. I hope you're committed to me. Now I'm developing friendships around the world. People like Charles over in Uganda, in different nations. I could list so many spiritual sons, and Jake now, and just people that have come into my life that now become a part of my life. And I want to thank you that these last 60 years of ministry, so many of you have remained. Some have left, some left Jesus. Not everybody followed him. Not everybody chose to follow him, but those that were closest. And then he embraced Peter, James, and John, took them to the high mountain of transfiguration. See, certain friends, not everybody can be a real close, intimate friend with you. You've got to select your friends. And that's your choice. And don't feel guilty about not selecting people. If you don't want to be with people, that's your choice. You don't have to be. Jesus didn't have to be. He chose. He went up, and look, in Mark chapter 3, Jesus went up into the mountain himself alone. See, there was a great multitude at the base of the mountain, and he chose who he himself wanted. That's what Mark 3 says. He chose who he himself wanted. So you choose your friends wisely, but maintain them. Hold on to them. They're precious. They're your belongingness on this earth. God bless you. God bless you. And have a wonderful day. And celebrate with me next week, would you? God bless you. Thank you.